Hi, I'm Sherrie Hall Everett with SheBizUtah.com, and I am here with Andrea Barnes from AB Funding Solutions. And Andrea works on fundraising for charitable organizations.
That's right.
Can you tell me a little bit more about your organization?
You bet. Well, I worked in the industry for over 30 years. So I've worked as an executive director or as a director of development. And in that course of time, I've been able to raise over $34 million for causes that I've absolutely loved. And now I'm turning my attention to other nonprofits where I'm serving many nonprofits at once as a consultant, and I help them develop their fundraising programs so that they can more effectively deliver their services to their clients.
That's wonderful. Fundraising is always a big issue.
It is. It's something that every single nonprofit needs. And so I've also just recently developed a course that's called The Giving Principles, Learn to Raise Money for the Cause You Love. And that's something that people can take online where they can learn how to raise money using the same principles that I used over the course of my career.
So you actually have a Facebook page called The Giving Principle, right?
I do.
So you can go to Facebook and find her there. And also you have a website at AndreaBarnesGlobal.com,
Right.
correct?
AndreaBarnesGlobal.com.
Excellent. Well, we want to learn a little bit about you and why you're interested in the things that you're interested in.
Okay,
so
great.
Dive in and let's ask a question.
All right.
Thank you. If you were not doing this business, what business would you be involved in?
Well, this is an amazing business. I mean, this is something that I've been doing for more than 30 years, so I absolutely love it. But I also am a creative person, and one of the things that I love to do is create beautiful food, and so I think I might do specialty food products like handcrafted vanillas or things like something like that.
Interesting. Great. All right. Let's do another question. Let's see. When did your business become profitable, and how did you feel when it became profitable?
Well, I had been working for about 20 years and working for a lot of different kinds of organizations, so arts organizations, schools, hospitals, and I knew I needed to take a break. I needed to change up a little bit what I was doing, and a friend of mine suggested that I might consider doing consulting. So I started that about halfway through the year, and so by the end of the next full year, I had made more money than I had made working full time. So that was my first year, and so it was exhilarating. But the most fun was really getting to be hands-on and work with so many different organizations at once. So everyone had their own challenges, and it was interesting, and so it was fun to do.
Well, in that nonprofit space, you feel like you're doing such good.
Yeah,
too. So
absolutely.
That's exhilarating.
Yeah, and that's the reason why my job's so great, is because the cause is always so amazing. You know, everything is important. People really need the help, and so it's always been incredibly rewarding.
Fantastic. Okay, let's learn something else.
Okay.
Where did you start your business?
So I started my business here in Salt Lake City, actually. And so most of my clients are in Salt Lake City, although now that I have this class that I'm teaching, that actually can be accessed from anybody, really worldwide, because it's run through a webinar. And so I've had people take the class from Canada and the United States. I've had people who tuned in from Australia. So that now is becoming a little bit more global. So
Excellent.
AndreaBarnesGlobal.com.
That's a good reason. Well, and I think people really need to understand, what the opportunities are in the nonprofit space to raise money.
Yeah.
So it's great to have your coaching there.
Okay.
Here we go. Where do you see your business in 5 years?
Well, I see it really focused in 3 areas. One is continuing this class, and I would really love to reach hundreds, if not thousands, of charities through the class. I really want to still maintain a one-on-one practice with nonprofits, because that's incredibly satisfying, and then you can work in such an intense way and with a whole team. But the other place that I'm really interested in is that one of my jobs, I had the privilege of being the director of a corporate charity. And it was amazing what we were able to accomplish when a corporation put their muscle behind a charitable cause. And it was so powerful and so effective that it is truly my dream and goal to help other corporations really build their give back programs, because I think that they have a really special place in society, and that if they put their mind to it, they can do amazing good.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. All right, let's do another question. Okay, let's see. What is one thing that you've learned while you've tried to balance your home and business life?
I would say it's attention, and that is when I'm at work, I work really hard, I focus, I give everything to my job and to the effort that I'm putting in there. And when I come home, then I try to focus and regroup and sort of compartmentalize and make home my attention. So whether it's cooking a beautiful dinner with my husband, or being out in my garden and gardening, or spending time with my brand new grandbaby, that's what I try to do.
So you have a garden, huh?
I'm an avid gardener. I'm not a master gardener, but I'm an avid gardener.
I never met a perennial I didn't like. So I relate to you there. Well, thank you so much for coming on to SheBizUtah.com. And I hope that you'll go and get to know a lot more about Andrea Barnes at AndreaBarnesGlobal.com. And if you know a woman who needs to come on SheBizUtah.com, go to our website and ask her to fill out the form. We'd like to get to know her too.